Hello, and welcome to another episode of my Rebel Let's Play. This is Northstar. I hope you folks are well and taking care of each other and being kind to yourselves. Now, insomnia sucks. I'm going on like 4 days now with hardly any good night's sleep, like an hour here, there, none other days. It's been brutal. Of course, I've had worse, I suppose. It was a point not too distant past. It's October. Yeah, 3 months ago now, where I was like 12 days without a decent night's sleep. It sucks. It really does. And it's fitting that I'm doing my Insomniac achievement campaign as I'm getting this bout of insomnia. Alright, I have a choice between nationalist, government, and inaccessible terrain. Which means I only have national soldiers to advance into mountains. Thankfully, there aren't many in the Eastern Badlands. Or the remote zones. That's going to be a really slow map. Or this crime syndicate. Corruption sucks, but... This is only about whether coalition soldiers can enter stable zones. That. These both suck. Let's take a look at South Delta here. I think I got another tactic after this, which might make the last one a little easier. Maybe, if I'm lucky. With more money, I be able to put more into upgrading national soldiers, so less likely the overwhelming force will become a problem. Which can be a huge issue in that one, where nationalist government anyways. Investigative reporter to deal with corruption, I suppose. Or local politicians, since nationalist government make local politician a pain. Or local liaison to deal with priority concerns. Well, this assault makes local politician risky because those zones don't necessarily have high support, so they can very easily be destabilized. I probably just want a local liaison. It's cheaper. I have scouts, so I don't need the drone programmer. These are both going to be sore maps. I don't know which of them. I mean, I guess the last one will take the longest. Engineer probably is not as great in the longest map because I'm pretty sure the time per garrison still gets so insanely high it evens out to about the same number in very long games. Where's the tactician? Engineer defense minister. Choose the garrison locations or just more of them. Probably more. Too tired to handle manually choosing the locations to have that work out well. Especially if I do something like the squadron leader. Probably do military recruiters since coalition troops are less useful on the other map. Where's that one? We'll get like arms dealer. For stronger national troops. Military recruiter, liaison. This replicates the fight the scouts. B. Wasting money. Attorney General, security initiatives cost less, or police chief initiatives which improve zone security are more effective. Probably Attorney General. I might want the police chief for the last. Oh, no, religious leader. And you stabilize zones. Decrease insertion capability, since I want to end this map quicker if possible, so the last map we'll get the benefits of the resources sooner. Alright, maybe a celebrity? Certainly don't need the tourist on this map. Yep. And final advisor. That might be useful in the last one. Maybe it's time for the town planner. Very strong advisor. So I can hopefully beat this quicker. What? Maybe I just want more frequent airstrikes. I'm not sure I have time for the garrisons to really kick in. No, I do. This can't be done too quickly, even if I try. Local liaison will help. I'll try and keep the surgeons weak as long as I can, but eventually this is going to be a hard map. At least get heavy fortifications so these garrisons can't be wiped out. Strong early part, but with the leaders exhausted, I expect to get harder. Welcome to Silk Delta. Invasion's over. Blah, blah, blah. How am I doing for time? 7 minutes. These zones are going to be endangered very quickly, but I don't need to care about the HQ location as much as on higher difficulties because might be able to hold these mounds, maybe. This is closer to this bridge, yeah. Yes, there is value in having green zones that are closer central on the map so troops can come at them quicker. And you can't stabilize stuff for next turret very easy, so boom. Way less money because the economist is so exhausted now. Possibly also because of all the insurgent controlled zones. Just district reps everywhere. I'll be able to roll out a bunch of infrastructure at the moment I have the money. Let's speed this up. Nothing I can do until I get. If I'd realized money was that tight, it probably would have not done infrastructure discussions so soon. Actually, done more services. Okay, anyhow. Main roads. The dirt roads were too long. Medical supplies. Water supplies. As inflation comes down. Could improve the highways, but I was thinking about that. Even in bad condition, highways still allow very fast movement. Since there's only 2 places roads can be done, be fairly certain it gets this awful whiskey soon, which I do need to stabilize fairly quick. Alright, coalition troops, and I'll sell those tanks. I need the money desperately. Some parts. Some national soldiers training. Well, they're so to train than coalition troops. Cost effective in the long run. No, surgeons control connected zones, but can't enter zones until they attack. Which they did. Here. It's not advisable to fight them in mounds. Fight's going badly at Alpha Tango, even though they're coalition troops and should be very strong. Alright. Let's give them some reinforcements. Reach office. Stuff out faster. Right. And garrisons. Not where I want a garrison. Somewhere over here would be nice, or maybe up here. School supplies, because they're all quick. We'll say angry, that's right. put these guys here and scout multiple zones at once. Right, scouts. Soldiers scout intel on neighboring zones. Just what these guys are doing. Let's push these guys back. I don't think there's anyone there currently. Nope. And here. I know there's no one there. Off the uniform, that's not even... Well, I can support this. Alright. Enough intel gathering. Anti-corruption. Tearaway. Foreign arrival nonsense. Counter-strike, it's all I can afford. Short-term benefit, long-term cost doing it though. Alright, so I don't have to cut this video. I'm just, with DaVinci, I'm just gonna cut it now manually. Hope you folks enjoy this. Take care of each other, be kind yourselves. May you always find a gang star to lead you home. Adieu, and best luck.